Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquor Kenobi. And before we get started, I would like guys please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So we got the cast now for Harry, Hermione, and Ron. And J.K. Rowling is praising the show. So let's see what goes on with this one. So let's look at the title. J.K. Rowling praises Harry Potter trio casting, but stays silent on Papa Isildu's Snape controversy. So, J.K. Rowling is involved with the show and everything and all, but the problem is she does not mind if they race swapped at Snape, despite her describing Snape as a pale person in the show. Now, Isildu, Papa Isildu, he's not described as a pale person. He's black. That is the problem. Now, in the story, if they would have described him as a black person and all, then that'd be different. But it's not. So a lot of Harry Potter fans are pretty upset with this part and everything. But, I mean, I love the movies, man. I love the movies. The movies are good. To be honest, I thought they would try to, expand it. I thought they would try to expand it, move forward from the books and from the movie. Just move fast forward it. Like they did with the Fantastic Beasts, because they went as prequels. So I don't know why they didn't go as I don't know why they did not move forward from that. But I don't know if this show will succeed or not. However, I did read that each episode was like about 75 million or 175 million. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's take a read at it. And as excitement builds around HBO's upcoming Harry Potter television series, franchise creator J.K. Rowling has broken her silence to praise the casting of its trio of young leads, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. However, she has still notably avoided addressing ongoing controversy surrounding Papa Isildu as a race-swapped service Snape. Rowling offers praise for the new trio. On May 27th, HBO announced that Dominic McLaughlin, Arabella Staten, and Alistair Stout would take on the iconic roles of Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley respectively. Now, they look like they could do the part. I'm sure of it. They look like they could do the part. So, we'll see. We'll see. The casting came after a worldwide search for the three Harry Potter leads Rowling created in her exceptionally successful novels involving more than 30,000 young actors. Rowling, who serves as executive producer of the series, shared enthusiasm on social media. All three are wonderful. I couldn't be happier, she said in response to another post. McLaughlin has performed alongside Ralph Fiennes in Macbeth, while Stanton has starred in Matilda, the musical on the West End. Stout gained attention for his resemblance to Rupert Grint and appearances in UK television ads, but while Rowling has offered unqualified support for the newly revealed trio, her silence on the more controversial Harry Potter casting of Papa Isildu as Sirius Snape has not gone unnoticed. Yeah. So it really doesn't matter about the trio. It's the race swapping that is concerning, bro. And why would she go against her books and go to that direction, bro? Isildu's casting as Sirius Snape, announced earlier this year, sparked immediate online debate. Critics questioned the decision to alter the character's established depiction from the books and films, particularly one so strongly associated with the late Alan Rickman. The discussion intensified when it was revealed that Isildu has signed an open letter opposing a recent UK Supreme Court ruling affirming the legal definition of sex as biological. The letters co-signed by other actors who have appeared in Rowling's Wizarding World, including Eddie Redmayne and Key Leung, accused the court's decision to threatening the safety of individuals who identify differently from their birth sex. Rowling, a vocal supporter of the ruling and advocate for sex-based rights, responded to the open letter with a lengthy essay posted to X. Nobody sane believes or has ever believed that humans can change sex, and the author herself, a survivor of assault, pretending to believe these things has become an elitist badge of virtue. Hmm. So, hmm. Though she never called out Isuda by name, the timing of her post and reference to signatories in the arts left little doubt as to what prompted to the response. Then asked directly on social media whether Isuda should be removed from the project due to his political views, Rowling replied simply, I don't have the power to sack an actor from the series, and I wouldn't exercise if I did. In a statement many saw as a stance against cancel culture, I don't believe in taking away people's jobs or livelihoods because they hold legally protected beliefs that differ from mine. Rowling has since made no further comments about Isildur's role. Divided fanbase and franchise pressure. The situation highlights a key challenge for HBO and Warner Brothers. Discovery as they move forward with the adaptation on one hand, Rowling's presence on the project has prompted criticism from the progressive fans who oppose her views on gender related issues. On the other, more traditional fans have raised concerns that the show is leaning into modern identity politics through key casting decisions, alienating audiences on both ends of the cultural divide. Isildur, known for his performance in I May Destroy You and stage production like Hamlet, brings a different interpretation of Snape to the screen. But whether fans will embrace this version or continue to see the role through the lens of Alan Rickman's performance remains to be seen. What lies ahead? Despite the controversy, HBO remains committed to the services series, which will retail Rowling's seven movie novels over what the company has described as a decade-long adaptation. The exact number of seasons has not been confirmed. Casting for major roles including Dumbledore, McGonagall, Hagrid, Quirrell, has steadily tricked out in recent months. Rowling's public endorsement of the new trio suggests she remains invested in the creative direction of the series, but her selective silence around Isildur's casting continues to raise questions about how closely involved she'll be when politics and performance collide. Well, with filming set to begin later this year in 2026 premiere planned, Harry Potter is once again at the center of the cultural moment and one that stretches far beyond magic on the page or screen. So, yeah, like I said, dude, she hasn't said nothing deeply. Like if she's gonna, it's like this. She believes that everybody's got the right to say what they want to say. That's one good thing about it. At least she's not Kathleen Kennedy that fires somebody for their political beliefs. At least she's not like that. But despite that, bro, the race swapping thing, that has to stop. Race swapping characters, you gotta stop that, bro. Now look, I'm gonna put this in there. I'm a He-Man fan and everything. And yes, they race swapped it Idris Man at Arms to become Man at Arms. Idris Elba is going to take the role on Man at Arms. I did not like that casting call. Now, I am a fan of Idris Elba's work. He's done very well. However, he did race swap Heimdall from Thor. So, but I was fine with it. So, I will give the benefit of the doubt of Master of the Universe with Idris Elba. Now, however, I don't mind if he plays 007 because he's British. I don't mind if he plays 007. Because to me, race swapping is just too old. It is tiresome for them to race swap characters, but it is getting old, man. It is getting old and like this. And I got no problem with a Hispanic woman like Camila Mendez. she is portraying herself as Tila. Now, I look at her with the outfit. She looks great with the outfit, and I believe she's got what it takes. And she has been working out. So I do hope the Master Universe movie does successful. I hope it does. Despite them trying to go with Earth again and most likely stepping away from the source of Master Universe, which I don't know what they're going to do with it, Bo, but we are going to find out when they put out their first trailer, which I got to see. So, that's going to be it for this article. So you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.